Good morning and welcome in. Dan Hardenbrook, glad to have you along. Time now to take a look at your latest local news from around the region. It's Monday and this is your Newberry News Update on M123 FM. Your news today brought to you by Helen Newberry Joy Hospital and Healthcare Center.
A lot of times other people will notice it before you do.
Bill Alexander, respiratory therapist and supervisor of the cardiopulmonary department at Helen Newberry Joy Hospital and Healthcare Center, says family members are often the ones who know someone has a problem with poor sleep.
When you sleep, you don't understand how you're snoring, how you're gasping, how you're tossing and turning at night. A lot of times it's a spouse or significant other that brings you to the appointment and says, this is a train wreck, we need to do something because they keep me up all night because I'm waiting to hear them breathe again. And so it's a lot of stress on them as well.
Call your primary caregiver about a sleep study at Helen Newberry Joy.
We have Dr. Washington, the pulmonologist certified in sleep, the nurse practitioner, Carol Norman. They will do a consultation. We have a 2-bed lab here. It's a lot easier being able to do everything right here. And then you do a follow-up afterwards, go over the results, and then pick the best kind of therapy for you.
Helen Newberry Joy Hospital and Healthcare Center. Your health, our passion.
In your latest local news this morning, with the start of a new school year just days away for Engadine Consolidated Schools, the district is officially announcing several new hires for the 2024-2025 school year. The series of Facebook posts over the past few days, Engadine Consolidated Schools community members have been introduced to several new staff members. They include Amy Perrin, an Engadine grad who was hired as a brand new social worker at Engadine District, also bringing in Newberry native Quinn Curley to serve as a 31N mental health counselor. She'll work in the districts on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. A familiar face to many in the Tequamanon Area Schools District will also be lending support to Engadine. Brooke Neeb will be the new special education supervisor, share her duties with both Engadine and Newberry. District has also announced the new 7th through 12th grade English teacher, Ms. Shelby McGlinch. You can get more information about all of the new hires as well as contact information by going to the Engadine Consolidated Schools Facebook page. An industry-leading business that's located right here in Newberry is looking to add to their team. They want to help you take your career to the next level. Northern Wings, an award-winning aerospace and defense company whose offices and facility is located in the Luce County Industrial Park, is currently hiring a full-time production quality coordinator. Northern Wings offers full-time positions with competitive wages, comprehensive benefits that include health care, dental coverage, and an employee-matched 401k retirement plan. You can apply for positions or learn more by contacting Northern Wings at 906-477-6176, extension 103, or send an email to nwcareers@northernwings.com. There's also more information available on the Newberry News Facebook page. The Luce County Veteran Services Office is seeking nominations for this year's Luce County Veterans Community Service Award. Now is the time to nominate the veteran in your life who's made a difference right here in our local community. They're also accepting posthumous nominations as well. You can submit your nominations for the 2024 Luce County Veteran Community Service Award by contacting Veteran Services Officer Rick Menard. The number to dial is 906-293-4890, or can stop by the office located inside the Luce County Government Building. The deadline for nominations for the 2024 Luce County Veterans Community Service Award has been set for September 13th. Lake Superior State University officially has a brand new president. The EUP's largest post-secondary education system has brought in a new leader to oversee operations. LSSU officially sworn in David Travis as its new president, part of a ceremony that took place late last week. Interim Provost Kelly Mueller introduced Travis, who's the new president. Travis is a dual citizen of the U.S. and Canada who grew up in Georgia, graduated from the University of Georgia with a master's degree, and attended Indiana University for a Ph.D. He also has a professor of climatology at the University of Wisconsin-Whitewater. He taught for 15 years before moving in to university administration. Among the major challenges facing Travis as he takes over at Lake State is a near 20-year low for enrollment at LSSU. The university in Sault Ste. Marie has had its lowest attended numbers nearly 2 decades. Travis has said growing enrollment strategies will be one of his main priorities. I'm Dan Hardenbrook. That is a look at your latest local news this morning. It's your Newberry News Update on M123 FM. Your local news headlines today brought to you by Helen Newberry Joy Hospital and Healthcare Center. Your health is their passion. For more information, visit hnjh.org. Time now to check in with sports this morning. Newberry Lady Indians volleyball team took runner-up honors at the Munising Invitational this weekend. Lady Indians were the top seed coming out of bracket play, where they lost just 1 set in the preliminary rounds. Once down to the Final Four, the Lady Indians advanced to the championship contest, clinching a spot in the podium. They eventually fell to Ishpeming in a nail-biter. Lady Indians off to a strong start after reaching the quarterfinals last season. Tigers take down the White Sox. Final score 9-4. Big day for Andy Ibanez. He had a 2-run homer. Also drove in another. Colt Keith, the rookie, continues to be strong for the Tigers. Recent acquisition Trey Sweeney also contributing as well. The Tigers are now 1 win away from having an even record on the season. They're 65-66, back to 500 on the road at 34-34. The strong weekend performance saw the Tigers sweep the White Sox, who aren't just one of the worst teams in baseball this season, but of all time. Loss dropped Chicago to 31-100 losses on the season. Your latest local weather forecast for the day today. Humid and hot start to the week. We'll see mostly sunny skies with highs in the mid to upper 80s. Things do start to cool off on your Tuesday. We'll see partly sunny skies. Highs will be in the mid upper 70s. Wednesday's high expected to be in the upper 60s. I'm Dan Hardenbrook. That's a look at your latest news, sports, and weather. It is your Newberry News Update on M123 FM.
Immunizations are more than just protecting yourself from infections and diseases. They're also about protecting others. Here are 3 important reasons why getting vaccinated is a smart choice. Number 1, vaccines protect you from serious illnesses like measles, polio, and the flu. By getting vaccinated, you're shielding yourself and others from potentially life-threatening diseases. Number 2, when a high percentage of the population is vaccinated, herd immunity kicks in. This means even those who can't be vaccinated, like infants and those with certain medical conditions, are less likely to get sick. Vaccines contribute to long-term health by reducing the incidence of chronic conditions that can arise from certain diseases. Staying up to date with your vaccinations helps ensure a healthier future. Are you up to date on your immunizations? Call Helen Newberry Joy Hospital and make an appointment to catch up on any you may have missed.